The new Labour government continues to be in turmoil after days and weeks of division, infighting and authoritarian policies has been introduced in the United Kingdom. Keir Starmer is seeing his top figures resigning left, right and centre. First, we had the Cabinet Secretary, the head of Civil Service, Simon Case, announcing his resignation. Earlier today, we had Sue Gray, the Chief of Staff, who was technically the de facto Prime Minister, unelected Prime Minister. But now he has more problems because there's going to be a rebellion in the House of Commons from both the Labour side and, of course, the opposition. This is about what Keir Starmer and David Lammy announced a few days ago, which is about the Chagos Islands. We are handing over as a sovereignty of these islands, many islands obviously in the area, to Mauritius, who are basically a part of the Chinese Communist Party. Now, forget about the fact that, a small group of people who live on these islands want to be British. They have no connection to Mauritius. They never belong to Mauritius. It's not really a sort of topic to have, for example, when it comes to Gibraltar. But it's not even close to Mauritius. But forget about the will of the people that's being ignored. We literally have Diego Garcia, which is the big island part of these islands, the Chagos Islands, which is also a strategic base for the US and the UK. All that's been taken away, but now there is a pressure so that Parliament now has to vote. Parliament. Now, Keir Starmer and David Lammy don't like the Houses of Parliament. Keir Starmer said this a couple of years ago, in an interview. He said he prefers the World Economic Forum. He prefers Davos to Westminster because there's less accountability there. He could do whatever he wants if the world operated like that. The Tories, pretending to be in the opposition without showing any opposition, are also all over the place. This cartoon says it all. You got Keir Starmer, top left, David Lammy, top right. Then you got Liz Truss and James Cleverly. James Cleverly, who is one of the Tory leadership candidates. He was Foreign Secretary. He came up with the idea of giving away the sovereignty of the Chagos Islands. He and the rest of the Tories are now showing outrage, fake outrage obviously, he's pretending that this is disastrous and Labour came up with this themselves. No, it wasn't. It was James Cleverly. We have the evidence. We showed you guys on Tousi TV a few days ago. Liz Truss was also around. But now, this cartoon says it all. It was their fault. All of them pointing at each other, saying, I didn't do anything wrong. The Uni Party is here to stay for a while, ladies and gentlemen. Over the next few years, we're going to see more evidence of the Uni Party now that the Tories are in opposition. Of course, on this issue, we're going to keep you guys posted because, of course, when the parliamentarians come back and start debating this, it will be interesting to see how the vote goes.